Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Shreya Dhondial. It's very good to see you this evening. A day before Bihar votes, ladies and gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi has finally detonated the much-awaited hydrogen bomb. And ladies and gentlemen, there is a Brazilian twist to it. At sharp 12 o'clock today, the leader of the opposition came armed, in his own words, 101% proof of Sarkar Chori in Haryana. He said it's happened. He has 101% proof, and then started a one-hour press conference. Now, the elections he's talking about are Haryana elections. I just want to give you a brief about it so that you have the perspective. The elections were fought about a year ago. The exit polls had predicted a clear win for the Congress party. The fight was very close, and alas, the Congress party lost the election. You have the numbers there. Today, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gandhi has accused the Election Commission and the BJP of hatching a conspiracy to convert the Congress's landslide win into a narrow loss. He said the Election Commission ensured that 25 lakh fake voters were added in Haryana ahead of the October elections. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the state has about 2 crore voters, which means Rahul Gandhi is saying that every 8th voter in the state of Haryana was actually fake. That's a very big claim. Now, the star fake voter, ladies and gentlemen, today was this Brazilian model who has 22 voter IDs across 10 booths in the Rai constituency, which means straight from Rio to Rai, she has come to vote. She's Sweetie somewhere, she's Seema somewhere, she's Saraswati somewhere in her Desi IDs. But her foreign roots are pretty clear because there was a QR code that was displayed at this press conference. And once we put our phones to that QR code and scanned it, what we did see was that it went to a link of a fashion photographer and her picture was there. Then Mr. Gandhi went on to ask a very valid question to the Election Commission. He asked, who is this woman? And how was it possible for her to have 22 IDs in Haryana? It's a valid question. Then he gave the example of one individual whose name appears in 2 booths 220 times. He's not saying she voted 220 times. He says that her name appears in 2 booths 220 times. Now, to further stress on his point of Sarkar Chori in Haryana, he also played a video of sitting Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini, and you're seeing that right on your screens. And this press conference by Nayab Singh Saini happened right before the election results were declared. In this press conference, he very confidently had claimed that he had the quote-unquote vyavastha to win the election. So Rahul Gandhi played this clip out as well. And just to add all of this up, essentially Rahul Gandhi is claiming that the BJP stole the election from the Congress in Haryana. Now, the Election Commission has responded with the same old lines. Why didn't your BLAs, that is booth-level agents, raise an alarm 8 years ago before elections? Why didn't you file a single complaint, etc., etc.? The BJP, in a show of support to the Election Commission, did a full press conference to rubbish Rahul Gandhi's charge. So here's what we'll do. First, we'll listen to the big charges made by Rahul Gandhi and the counter that has come from Kiran Rijiju.
Who is this lady? How old is she? Which state does she come from? And she votes in 10 different booths in Haryana. And she's got multiple names. That means that this is a centralized operation. She's a Brazilian model. That's a stock photograph. And she's one of 25 lakh such records in Haryana.
कुछ विदेशी महिला का नाम जिक्र कर रहे थे वो। अब चुनाव के समय वो विदेश जाता है। बिहार में चुनाव प्रचार चल रहा है, वो कोलंबिया चले गए। तो वो विदेश जाते रहते हैं, तो उसको विदेश से जो उसको प्रेरणा मिलता है, उसको लेकर के उसके कुछ टीम है, वो क्या तैयारी करते हैं उनको दे देता है, फिर आपका समय को बर्बाद करते हैं। नेता प्रतिपक्ष सीरियस मुद्दे पे बात करना चाहिए, फजूल के बातें पे समय व्यर्थ नहीं करना चाहिए।
All polls pointed to a Congress victory. These are exit polls that we have on the screen. 5 top exit polls after the elections have taken place are saying Congress is sweeping from 58, 54 to 62 seats. Some are giving BJP 20, some are giving BJP 28, but it's very clear that this is a massive sweep.
हमने इलेक्शन कमीशन को गाली नहीं दिया, हमने ओपिनियन पोल को गाली नहीं दिया, एग्जिट पोल को हमने कभी गाली नहीं दिया, लेकिन उन्होंने उस समय जब एग्जिट पोल उनका फेवर में गया तो बोलता है बहुत अच्छा, जब विरोध जाता है तो वो मीडिया को गाली देते हैं। ये खेल तो बराबर हम उसको गलत मानते हैं। दूसरा, बार बार राहुल गांधी बोलते हैं वो एटम बम फूटने वाला है। इनका एटम बम कभी फटता क्यों नहीं है?
What is the message? The message is that India's Gen Z and youth have the power to restore our democracy with Satya and Ahimsa. Peacefully, but by expressing their desire for a democratic India, by fighting for a democratic India, and by resisting this wholesale theft and murder of the Constitution and democracy.
क्या वो जेन जी को उकसाने की बात करते हैं? हमारे देश के लोग समझदार हैं। देश के पूरा युवा पीढ़ी, पूरा न्यू जनरेशन मोदी जी के साथ खड़ा है, क्योंकि दुनिया इकोनॉमिक स्लो डाउन में गुजर रहे हैं। भारत 7% से ऊपर इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ रेट होकर के फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी, बड़ा अर्थव्यवस्था बना हुआ है, तो इसमें हमारा युवा वर्ग मोदी जी के साथ खड़ा है।
Ladies and gentlemen, the timing of Rahul Gandhi's charge is very interesting. His Haryana flashback has come exactly a day ahead of the Bihar elections. Is it because he has already smelled defeat in Bihar and is planting an excuse for it in advance, just like the BJP is saying? But here's the question. Even if that is so, if the leader of opposition is showing us proof of 5 lakh duplicate voters in a state, of 19 lakh bulk voters in a state, can the Election Commission simply brazen it out by saying, why didn't you complain before? Where were your block level agents? Were they sleeping, etc.? If Rahul Gandhi is showing us the proof of one woman, a foreign woman, enrolled in the Election Commission's database 22 times and another woman enrolled in their database as a voter 220 times, can the Election Commission really get away by saying, this is why we need the SIR? In digital India, does the Election Commission not have the means to delete duplicate voters from its list? So my question is, who is eroding trust in our democratic institutions? Is it the opposition, led by Rahul Gandhi, or is it the institutions themselves? RP Singh, national spokesperson of the BJP. Good evening, Mr. Singh. Good to see you on the show. Shubhrashtra is author and founder of The Churn, joining us on the broadcast. I think it's a debut on the show. Hi, Shubhrashtra. Good evening. Good to have you on the show. Dr. Amin, thank you very much. Former Joint Director of the Election Commission of India. Brijesh Kalappa, spokesperson of the Congress Party. And Sanjeev Kaushik, political analyst, joining us on the broadcast. Before I come to the politicians, I want to come to someone who's represented the Election Commission of India in the past and is representing the EC today on this show. Dr. Mohammad Amin, my question is simple. Here, you may like the leader of opposition, you may not like the leader of opposition. The BJP may call him nonsense, the Congress may call him Desh Ka Chirag. Irrespective of where any political party stands, I'm asking you a question on behalf of a citizen who saw the press conference and thought to herself, this ban is making sense. If there is a woman, a Brazilian model, who's enrolled in Haryana's election rolls 22 times, where is the problem if Rahul Gandhi questions that and asks, why is this woman's name here 22 times? Or if there is a woman's name in the electoral rolls 220 times and the leader of opposition says, bhai ye kyun hai? Why is the Election Commission responding by saying, aap pehle kyun nahi jaage? Is this the response we expect from the Election Commission, sir? कुछ बेतुकी बात तो आज बोली नहीं है राहुल गांधी ने।
Shreya, he is right. He is a leader of opposition. He wants to confuse the countrymen by his presentation. But I'm sure that since 1947, they started the election procedure in India. 1952 till date. And you see, this is very crystal clear. The Election Commission of India never favors to anyone. He is conduct the free and fair election in the country. Shreya, you can see, I'm just giving an example like polling. Polling day, you can find all party has stakeholders have their polling agents in polling stations. They can identify the voter, they can identify the list, they can identify the persons, and they can verify everything with the presiding officer. In the evening, presiding officer can give the 17C form with their all witnesses and signatures and their stamp to hand over to everyone.
Okay.
Means there is no discrepancy in the polling day.
Doctor, I mean, that is what not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you if the leader of opposition is coming out, showing you proof of a Brazilian model enrolled in Haryana's electoral rolls 20 times. Can the election commission simply say, पहले क्यों नहीं बोला?
Shreya,
अच्छा, उन्होंने पहले नहीं बोला, which means it is okay for this Brazilian model to be here 20 times or for another woman to be here 220 times. मतलब आप पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से बोल रहे हैं पहले क्यों नहीं बोला? आपसे भी तो सवाल किया जा सकता है ना कि आपने पहले क्यों नहीं देखा भाई? आप भी तो देखिए, आपका क्या काम है? Why can you not delete duplicate voters? In digital India, it should be simple. These are questions that Rahul Gandhi is asking, sir.
Not at all. This is not done by intentionally. Maybe any mistake is there, so mistake is always rectified. I'm telling you, after the SIR, you can find, before the day poll, you can find any person is migrated or death. So we cannot update every time. So then one mistake we accepted in every voter list. Small mistake, not like big. So if he has any witnesses,
Sir, big mistake
he
क्या
can give
होती
the
है?
witness. So election
220
commission
times
can,
एक औरत का नाम इलेक्टोरल रोल में आ रहा है, आप कह रहे हैं बिग मिस्टेक नहीं है. ब्राजीलियन मॉडल जो है उसका 20 बार नाम आ रहा है और आप कह रहे हैं मिस्टेक नहीं है. बिग मिस्टेक फिर होती क्या है? But you are saying, okay, but I take the point you are making, Dr. Amin, respectfully. You are saying that mistakes hoti hain. It's an admission that the electoral rolls are not perfect, and I think the argument that is being made by the Election Commission is that is exactly why we need SIR, and Rahul Gandhi should be supporting the SIR. But Mr. R.P. Singh, will you come in here today and pat Mr. Rahul Gandhi on the back? भाई बड़ी मेहनत लगती है. The Election Commission is not giving you data, तो उन्होंने इतने सारे pages निकाले, इतने 6 महीने से रिसर्च कर रही है उनकी और उनकी टीम, और उन्होंने एक खुलासा किया है. They are saying that essentially the BJP, which is your party, has stolen Haryana. All exit polls were showing that they are going to win. लेकिन आखिर में देखो 22,000 वोट से हार गए because 25 lakh votes were stolen from them. This is the allegation. He's put out proof today. But what we've got from the BJP is only rhetoric in a press conference.
Shreya, you take it as some sensible press conference. I'm shocked.
नहीं सर, मुझे तो बड़ी सेंसिबल लगी.
सुनिए
नहीं, मुझे तो बड़ी सेंसिबल. I loved Rahul Gandhi's press conference. I loved Kiran Rijju's press conference. Great responses.
कोई बात नहीं. कई बार कुछ सिरफिरे या भोंदुओं से भी प्यार हो जाता है, होना चाहिए, कोई नुकसान नहीं है. पर जो मैं बात कर रहा था तो बात कर रही थी. The issue is we lost Himachal by 0.7%. 0.7% margin. Complete Himachal. हमने कहा वोट चोरी हो गई. वहां पर भी इतने वोटों थे, हम इलेक्शन हारे थे, पूरा स्टेट हार गए थे हम लोग. इतने लगभग वोट थे, कोई 30,000 से नीचे वोट थे, हम पूरे स्टेट हार गए. पर वी नेवर मेड ह्यू एंड क्राई की वोट चोरी हो गई. इलेक्टोरल प्रोसेस है, पीपल वोट फॉर यू, पीपल डोंट वोट फॉर समवन. बट लेट मी कोट few statement of the Congress leaders before the election. What did Shailja said just before the election? He said, हमारे यहाँ सब गड़बड़ है, हमारे यहाँ सब ठीक नहीं है. अभी संपत सिंह, recently Sampat Singh, the minister quitted, was the former finance minister quitted, said everything is not right in the party and that's why I'm quitting. Sampat Singh, yes, ex-finance minister. What did Rahul Niranjan Singh said, who's the chairman of the coordination committee, that grassroots level there is some problem. So give me a second. And Rahul Gandhi today also spoke about the Aland and the Madhapura constituency in central Bengaluru. He's missing on that in Dhule there is a constituency in Malegaon. We win all 4 segments of Dhule. we lose only Malegaon and we lose the complete constituency, assembly constituency. And 1 lakh out of 1,95,000, 1,93,000 vote goes to Congress party.
Correct. I remember
One
that.
constituency. So one constituency. I mean, there has to be some justification. इसलिए मैंने कहा कि कभी-कभी भोंदुओं पर भी प्यार आ जाता है. You have all the right to have all
देखिए
affection
सर,
and
आप
love
जिसको
for him.
भोंदू कह रहे हैं वो देश के लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन है. We cannot have a situation where we don't have an opposition in this country because that is
should
very
have.
dangerous.
No, you should have.
That
You
will be
should.
very
What you
dangerous.
have.
And if the opposition is saying something, I think we need to listen to it respectfully.
Can I make a
उनको
point?
भोंदू, बेवकूफ, नॉनसेंस, इनको कुछ बात करनी नहीं आती, ये सब नहीं बोल सकते ना प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आके आज जो बीजेपी ने किया है.
बहुत अकलमंद है, बहुत समझदार है, इतने अकलमंद, इतने समझदार है.
चलिए,
कि
लोग-
इलेक्शन के दौरान में वो कोलंबिया भाग जाते हैं.
हाँ
इलेक्शन के दौरान में मुझे था कि वो आज जो ब्राजीलियन बता रहे थे तो कोलंबियन होगी.
हाँ.
वो कोलंबिया भाग जाते हैं इलेक्शन के दौरान में. He just goes to कोलंबिया ड्यूरिंग इलेक्शन. तो कितने सीरियस हैं वो पॉलिटिकल कैंपेनिंग के लिए या पॉलिटिकल बिहार आफ्टर बिहार
Sir,
he was so
you
after the
criticize
campaign
him
that was
for
so
what
that
you
he
want
was
to criticize him. I don't blame. I mean, you are of course, the ruling party, and you have to criticize the opposition. But again, as I'm saying, there are points he's made today which will raise
Let's
a question
discuss
on the
point by
Election
point.
Commission of
Shreya,
India. Mr.
let's
Brijesh
talk
Kalappa,
point by
please
point.
come in
When you
here.
talk, give me a
Mr.
point, I'll give you
Rahul
answer.
Gandhi, अरे आने दीजिए ना बीजेपी कांग्रेस वालों को भी. एक ही तो शो है हमारा जिसमें कांग्रेस वाले आते हैं, उसमें भी आप नहीं बोलने देंगे आरपी सिंह जी. हाँ, Mr. Brijesh Kalappa, my question to you is this. Rahul Gandhi in his press conference has said that in Haryana, 25 lakh vote chori, therefore Sarkar chori, and before the election, every exit poll was predicting a win for Haryana. I agree with you. Every exit poll was predicting a win for Haryana. But my point is that I don't think even people who make exit polls take those exit polls seriously. You know the track record of exit polls in this country. Can you just peg something like Sarkar chori on exit polls being proven wrong?
No, I think, see, the first thing is, Shreya, that I think he made more than the exit polls. He made a very important point about the postal ballots. Usually there is some kind of a correlation between the votes cast and the postal ballots, and he has also pointed out that 73% of the votes cast were in favor of the Congress party and only 13% went to the BJP. So I think that is a large indication more than the exit polls. I think this is the essential aspect. Now, Mr. Singh just pointed out, Mr. Singh is an old friend of mine, and he just pointed out that as far as Himachal Pradesh is concerned, there was a very small, slim victory, line of victory. I think as far as the BJP is concerned, let them take it up. Let them bring the facts to the table. Because ultimately, we are not challenging the Bharatiya Janata Party. The more and more Bharatiya Janata Party stands in the place of the Election Commission and says no, and justifies what the Election Commission is doing, the more it becomes a Brazilian Janata Party. I think the first thing they must understand is that the more they stand with the Election Commission, it's very clear that they are standing with somebody who is completely tainted. But the last time their minister, Mr. Anurag Thakur, came and gave 20 instances of vote chori and so on and so forth. Join us. If you're saying that there is vote chori, join us. Let's cleanse the system. Why are you standing on the side of somebody
Mr.
who is so
Kalappa,
tainted?
but the BJP will argue
The
they are
very fact
cleansing
that you're
the
standing
system.
with the...
They are doing SIR, which all of you are against today. Even
How are
the
they
Kerala
cleansing
government
the
has said they are approaching
Yeah.
the Supreme Court against SIR. तो होने दीजिए ना, गड़बड़ है वोटर लिस्ट में. I think that has been proven beyond doubt. अगर गड़बड़ है, let it be cleansed. As the Election Commission says,
No, no,
SIR is the
as far
process
as
of
SIR
शुद्धिकरण. कर दीजिए.
As far as the SIR is concerned, Shreya, I think it's very clear that there was a very small, just a few months difference between the parliament elections in central elections and the Haryana state elections. Now, why were 3.5 lakh votes deleted? See, that is also an SIR. See, when it suits the BJP, they delete votes. Can you imagine any state where 65 lakh electors are deleted? And everybody knows which kind of electors are deleted.
But the
what their
Election
profile
Commission is
Everybody
saying,
knows.
but
And
the
today
Election
Bharatiya
Commission
Janata
is saying
Party
that Rahul Gandhi is saying that all these additional voters and fake voters are actually voting for the BJP. The Election Commission is saying No, if you look at data, they've actually voted for the Congress party. Anyway, let Subhrashtra come in. Subhrashtra is someone who's seen the press conference as keenly as most of us have, because it was much anticipated. 1 minute, Mr. Karappa. Can I ask you what you thought of it objectively?
Shreya, I just have one clarification to make. I am not privy to this information, but has Rahul Gandhi submitted any written proof or a written affidavit to the Election Commission of India, or has he taken it to the courts? The fancy presentation that he made today?
No,
Has he done
hasn't.
that yet? Because
He hasn't.
That has been the charge that most of us, and of course, the BJP will definitely take it up in the way that I'm saying it, because the ruling party and the Election Commission has been asking Rahul Gandhi to do the same for a very long time now. And if it is really a hydrogen bomb, I hope it is not, but if it is, then why is he shying away from giving a written complaint to the Election Commission of India? Because now the question, Shreya, from now on, we'll have to discuss institutional rigor. And institutions do not work on fancy PowerPoint presentations. As of now, I think institutions will work only when you have a procedural, overlay to it. The second point which I want to make is this. I think more than the kind of proof, alleged proof that Rahul Gandhi is trying to prove in the public domain, it is about the framing. He has been talking about erosion of democratic institutions in this country for a really long time. It sounds very, for the lack of a better word, extremely attractive to hear that institutions are eroding and therefore the youth must come together to, rise up against the system. All that is fine. My problem is, how are we going to take it forward then? What is the procedure? Point number one. Point number two, Election Commission is not doing any favor to this entire narrative by not coming out clean and holding maybe a press conference or laying out the agenda as it should. It should come out and say that if at all I were to believe Mr. Mohammad Amin, that there may be procedural lapses, etc., why can't the Election Commission of India come and say this? I think it has the fiduciary responsibility of ensuring that the trust in our democratic institutions is not eroded. It is not just about holding elections and peaceful transition of power. That is procedural. When one talks about the fiduciary responsibility, it becomes morally important that the Election Commission of India comes out and discusses this. Otherwise, BJP and Congress will continue to do what they are doing. But as citizens and as institutions like ECI, that's where the real conversation should be.
So you are making two good points. On the first one, I'll go to Dr. Amin. Dr. Amin, 20 seconds में जवाब दीजिए. Subhrashtra ji बोल रही हैं, it is your responsibility now to step out, for the Election Commission to step out and give us proof and data like Rahul Gandhi has given us today to say Rahul झूठ बोल रहा है. Our electoral rolls are absolutely clean. This woman is not a Brazilian woman. She actually belongs to the constituency of Rai. आके आप बताइए हम लोगों को, data दीजिए. We will believe you. Why will we believe Rahul Gandhi? But if you do not come and say it, if you do not come and do a press conference and simply say Rahul Gandhi ने पहले क्यों नहीं बोला, BLAs ने पहले क्यों नहीं बोला, ये तो बात जमेगा नहीं.
Shreya ji, in the matter of investigation, Rahul Gandhi is making a charge against the Election Commission process and procedure. So that's why this is the matter of investigation. After the investigation, any action be taken against the officers if anything wrong. Otherwise, he is the liable.
Subhrashtra wants to respond. A very weak response, but go ahead, Subhrashtra.
Yes, just 10 seconds. My problem is also in the way in which you framed the entire thing. Look, the thing, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with Rahul Gandhi. What I'm just saying is, if you're really committed to the cause of institutional prudence in this country, why don't you give written affidavit? Why don't you question
That was my second question, and it was to go to Mr. Kaushik, who is representing the Congress party. Sanjeev Kaushik ji, अब आप आराम से तसल्ली से 2 मिनट लेके मुझको समझाइए and Subhrashtra को समझाइए what Rahul Gandhi should be doing next. Now he's made these charges. The Election Commission has said, भाई हमारा दामन साफ है. You should have woken up earlier, a year ago. So the Election Commission stand is clear. The BJP stand is clear. They are not going to do anything about it. Now the responsibility is on the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi to take all this proof they have from Madhepura, all this proof they have from Haryana, all this proof they have from Maharashtra, which they have compiled painstakingly, take it to the court and tell the court this is what has happened.
राहुल गांधी और राहुल गांधी की टीम महीनों के रिसर्च के बाद में एक अपनी रिपोर्ट तैयार करते हैं और वो रिपोर्ट लोगों के बीच में लाते हैं बड़े मेहनत के साथ और बड़ी साफगोई के साथ, पन्ना दर पन्ना उलटते हैं और उसको दिखाते भी हैं, बताते भी हैं। हमारे यहाँ फॉर्मर ज्वाइंट डायरेक्टर इलेक्शन कमीशन के बैठे हैं अमीन साहब। अमीन साहब इस बात को मानते हैं कि इलेक्शन कमीशन की गलती है, इलेक्शन कमीशन से गलतियां हो जाती है, चूक हो जाती है, वो ये बात मानते हैं। ये यहाँ पे बैठ के ये कहते हैं कि अभी जांच हो। मेरी बात हो जाती है। अरे अमीन साहब बात तो होने दीजिए ना, अमीन साहब बात तो होने दीजिए ना।
वेरी बैड,
आपने गलत नहीं, आप
एक सेकंड संजीव जी, एक सेकंड अमीन साहब मैं आपके पास आऊंगी। अच्छा बोलिए अमीन साहब, गिव अ क्लैरिफिकेशन इन 10 सेकंड्स, आई विल लेट यू डू दैट।
नहीं, ये गलत कहना है ना कि हमने ये कहा इलेक्शन कमीशन के लिए।
नहीं, गलतियां हो जाती है, ये तो आपने बोला है ना।
यू कैन नॉट पॉइंट आउट लाइक दैट।
एनीवे ठीक है,
क्या
गो अहेड संजीव।
इलेक्शन कमीशन की गलती है? नहीं,
और दूसरी
मैंने कहा गलतियां हो सकती हैं,
एग्जैक्टली। गो अहेड संजीव कौशिक जी, आई एम ग्लैड यू क्लैरिफाइड।
गलतियां नहीं हो सकती जितनी दिखाई जा रही है।
दूसरी बात अमीन साहब ये कह रहे हैं कि इसकी जांच होगी, उसके बाद में इलेक्शन कमीशन को स्टेटमेंट देना चाहिए। अमीन साहब को जानकारी नहीं होगी या हम जानकारी देते हैं कि इलेक्शन कमीशन ने इसके बारे में स्टेटमेंट अपना दे दिया है। हाँ। तो यदि जांच होने की बात है तो जाहिर सी बात है कि आपकी जानकारी दुरुस्त होनी चाहिए। आपको जानकारी नहीं है, हो सकता है कि इसमें अभी थोड़ा सा और इजाफा करें। दूसरी बात, जो सवाल खड़ा कर रहे हैं राहुल गांधी, उसका जवाब भारतीय जनता पार्टी भी नहीं दे पा रही है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी अभी आरपी सिंह साहब, अरे बोलने तो दीजिए, अमीन साहब बोलने दीजिए ना, अमीन साहब बोलने दीजिए।
अमीन साहब 2 मिनट रुक जाइए, संजीव जी को बोलने दीजिए, खत्म करने दीजिए, बोलिए। गो अहेड संजीव जी।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता का स्टेटमेंट आपने सुना है, वो कह रहे हैं कि उनके दिमाग में बराबर विदेशी चल रहा है, इसलिए विदेशी मॉडल और क्या किस तरह की बातें कर रहे हैं। और कमोबेश उसी तरह से भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रवक्ता आरपी सिंह साहब भी ये बात बोल रहे हैं। सबसे बड़ी बात है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन की साख, मुझे लगता है कि भारत के इतिहास में जितनी मुझे समझ है, आज के वक्त में सबसे निचले दौर पे है। ये इलेक्शन कमीशन का फर्ज बनता है कि हिंदुस्तान के लोगों के कम से कम उस साख को बचाए और वो जवाब दे सिलसिलेवार ढंग से। मैं सुभाष की बात से बिल्कुल सहमत हूं कि सिलसिलेवार ढंग से जितने उन्होंने एलिगेशन लगाए हैं उसका जवाब देना चाहिए और राहुल गांधी को बेनकाब करना चाहिए। लेकिन इलेक्शन कमीशन कर क्या रहा है? मैं सबसे ईमानदार, मेरे ऊपर पश्चिम मत खड़ा कीजिए, मेरी आंखों में सच्चाई देखिए, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा। आप ये फिल्म में डायलॉग मत मानिए। हिंदुस्तान के लोग बड़े बेसब्री के साथ इंतजार कर रहे हैं कि आप इलेक्शन कमीशन पे जो लगातार राहुल गांधी वार कर रहे हैं, वो बता रहे हैं कि कैसे एक ही घर में इतने लोग कैसे वोटर पाए गए। वो बता रहे हैं कि ये 22 जगहों पर एक ही महिला, कैसे बताए ना, वो गलत सिद्ध करते हैं उसको। वो जो डेटा दे रहे हैं उस डेटा को गलत सिद्ध करने की जरूरत है ताकि हिंदुस्तान के लोगों में भरोसा जगे। इलेक्शन कमीशन आज के वक्त में जिस तरह का बिहेव कर रहा है, उसको बचाने के लिए जो लोग बिहेव कर रहे हैं, बधुआ मजदूर के जैसे काम कर रहे हैं, उनको पता नहीं है कि हिंदुस्तान के लिए कितना खतरनाक है। जब किसी संवैधानिक संस्था के इकबाल पे, उस पे भरोसे पे यदि प्रश्न खड़ा होता है तो कुछ बचता नहीं है। सरकारें आएंगी जाएंगी, लेकिन कम से कम उसका इकबाल बना रहना चाहिए।
ठीक है शुभराष्ट्र, I'll give you 10 seconds with the caveat that today the Congress party is officially calling the Bharatiya Janata Party the Brazil Janata Party, saying इतना जलवा है मोदी जी का that people from Brazil are coming to vote for him in Haryana. Go ahead शुभराष्ट्र।
संजीव जी से मैं सिर्फ एक ही बात कहना चाहती हूँ, आपकी सारी बात जायज है, लेकिन हम कोई भी इलेक्शन कमीशन हो, कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूशन हो, देश का लोकतांत्रिक इंस्टीट्यूशन किसी शहजादे के कहने मात्र पे ये काम नहीं करेगा जब तक आप लिखित में नहीं देंगे। आपको लिख के देने में क्या समस्या है संजीव जी? ये बात पिछले 2-3 महीने से हो रही है। आप लोग 2-3 महीने में ये प्रपत्र तैयार नहीं कर पाए। यहां मैं आई एम सॉरी टू से, आई एम नॉट हियर टू श्रेया टू लिसन टू हाउ पॉलिटिकल कंसल्टेंट्स एंड ऑल दीज एजेंसीज आर वर्किंग विथ राहुल गांधी और भारतीय जनता पार्टी फॉर ऑल दैट आई केयर। आई डोंट रियली केयर ऑफ हाउ मेनी कंसल्टेंट्स आर रियली working to present a extremely super attractive slide on national television. It doesn't concern me. Where is the written proof? And if Rahul Gandhi is not giving a written proof, it also politically, because you started with a political, kind of a comment that is coming from both the sides. Let me tell you that it comes across as an extremely elitist and arrogant stand. मैंने जो बोलना था बोल दिया, आगे देश देखे। क्यों भाई? आपके कहने पे देश का टैक्स पेयर आपके कहने पे पैसे क्यों खर्च करता रहे? आपकी जिम्मेवारी है, लिखित में दीजिए। आपको बनाया है ना लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन, हमने बनाया, हमने सरकार चुनी तो हमने विपक्ष भी चुना।
वैलिड पॉइंट, ये तो पॉइंट वैलिड है। If he has the proof for Maharashtra, for Karnataka, for Haryana, which he clearly does, because there have been long press conferences and we've been showed pothas and pothas of papers, take it to the court. What is the problem?
इससे पहले उत्तर प्रदेश के इलेक्शन में उत्तर प्रदेश के विपक्षी पार्टियों ने, नेताओं ने क्या ये दिया था, एफिडेविट दिया था या नहीं दिया था, उसका जवाब मिला क्या? मैं सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूं कि आप एलओपी को इस नजरिए से, इस तरीके से देख रहे हैं जैसे कि मैं एक आम आदमी हूं, मैं अपने ही किसी संस्था पर प्रश्न खड़ा कर रहा हूं। एक संवैधानिक संस्था पर बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति यदि वो इलेक्शन कमीशन पे प्रश्न खड़ा कर रहा है तो इलेक्शन कमीशन का फर्ज बनता है कि वो देश के सामने, हमारे घर में चोरी हो जाए तो जब तक हम एफआईआर दर्ज नहीं करेंगे, पुलिस को जानकारी रहेगी और वो क्या हम काम नहीं करेंगे,
डिसमिस कर दिया है
कोर्ट को जाते हुए देखेंगे, काम नहीं करेंगे हम। पहले आप आइए
डिसमिस किया है
एफआईआर तो देनी पड़ेगी ना अगर आपको इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना है।
मैंने कहा कि यदि राहुल गांधी को गलत सिद्ध करने में क्या परेशानी है आपको? आप यदि सही है तो राहुल गांधी को गलत सिद्ध कीजिए ना, उनके चेहरे पर टेप चिपका दीजिए ना।
बात को समझिए, आपको सिस्टम से लड़ना है तो सिस्टम के तरह से लड़ना होगा ना। आपको अराजकता फैलानी है तो कह दीजिए, देश का युवा सड़कों पर आएगा नहीं आएगा वो आपके नेता के इकबाल पर डिपेंड करता है।
लेकिन अगर राहुल गांधी, एक तो आई डोंट नो व्हाई दिस नैरेटिव कम्स दैट ही इज भड़काउइंग जेन ज़ी टुडे। ही सेड ना अहिंसा के साथ, शांतिपूर्वक, वी आर पुटिंग दिस आउट फॉर यू बिकॉज आई एम अ पेट्रियोटिक इंडियन। एनीहाउ, you know, the point is that we've heard all of you. We've heard Rahul Gandhi as well. We've heard from the Election Commission and we've heard from the BJP. Janta hai, sab janti hai. They are very smart. They will make up their minds on their own. But I thank all my guests for coming in this evening. Thank you. Thank you very much, RP Singh ji, Shubhrashtra. Thank you very much. Sanjeev ji, shukriya. Thank you very much, Mr. Kalappa and Mr. Amin. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, a break. There is more on the other side. Do stay with us.